this is the Zarathustra factory right here. It's huge. It is amazing, and we're gonna go tour it. Thanks. Yeah, I love light up stuff. Like, I I think that was like a turning point in my game because I was like, my city, I love my city in the daytime, but I don't love my city in the nighttime because it looks kind of like nobody lives in it at night. There's like there were some light up buildings, but then I'm like, okay, well, I need to learn how to do this so I can actually have a light up city. It was like it was a catalyst where I'm like, I just need to learn this. But yeah, so we're gonna go into here and hopefully my game doesn't crash. It is a big lot, but I don't have Sims in here or anything, and I've done like 3 tours already. I need to put like a description and enter this lot. And I made very little changes. I think there was 3 changes I made. And one was I put the phone in the trash can over there. It was like in the regular, spot on the other side of the sidewalk. That smoke pipe right there, the gray one, that was in a gray brick, but I changed it to this like cement looking one because there was no other gray brick on the building and it kind of looked awkward to me, but that was fine. I just changed it. And then there was a door I changed. You're Oh, okay. I'm sorry about your PC. Crashing is just so annoying. It's a downer. All right, so we're gonna. I always like start these tours by going into this building. So let's go here. You come in and there is like a locker changing room, or where employees, I guess, are meant to like put their stuffs for the day when they're working. So there's like 3 rows of that, and somebody left, their shorts. I was really appreciative of all the duct and vent and pipe work in this build. Zarathustra really went to town utilizing that stuff from Apartment Life in here. But yeah, so this, I guess, is like an area where employees check in. I think that's what it's meant to invoke. And then here's a hallway. Oh, another thing I really loved, there was no popcorn ceiling because Zarathustra is a professional and does not put popcorn ceiling on his build. And it was very adequately lit. Yeah, like he went to like town on this. So here's the male bathroom, urinals, sinks, lights, lockers. There's a very grungy shower room. Very grungy. It's like, you don't maybe not want to shower here, but it's a factory. There's grime. And wash your hands before you leave. There's that sign. The female bathroom's not much different, just doesn't have urinals, but it's just kind of like a mirror of that. It has the same grungy shower. And then down this hall, it's just a hallway. Zarathustra has this like signature thing he does with like using the brown IKEA dressers and kind of like meshing them together with like the snap grid off to like make boxes, which I think is very clever. Those were a lot in the Armscore warehouse. So yeah, there's this hall. I also really like how he used the different like wall sets. So it's like, here's the gray one with the metal ribbon on the floor, but then here's the gray one with like the metal ribbons across it, but just for these pipes. I think that's an interesting way to utilize that. So this is an exit. This goes outside. So this is the back. I put this hood deco tunnel by Cricket here because Zarathustra put this like defunct rail line in the back, which he did with Takemizu roof decorations for these like the brown railroad ties. And I think the Mansions and Gardens like window facade pieces like for the rails, which I think is so clever. And of course, there's like cattails as weeds. Here's the back here. There's like a smokestack. There's an incinerator in this red smokestack we can go look at. There's like holding tanks with the pipes, and he uses the vents in a clever way here. I really liked. Yeah, it's so clever. Like everything is so clever here. Old train platform, more boxes in the back, more weeds. These are elevator shafts that are just kind of exposed. We'll go in those later. And then there's this kind of like outside office. This only accesses right here. I think it may have been like used to be like an old like check-in station or like ticketing thing, or like goods check-in for like the railway when it was in use. So it was just really it's a really interesting thing back here. I really like those like tanks, and I'm not sure what they're supposed to hold, but it's just very cool. All right, so we came out over here, so I'll go back in over there. And this, yeah, everything is CC free. Like, keep telling yourself that, because that's really where the mind-blowingness comes from. Like, there's no custom content in this. All right, so this is just a room. There's some boxes, some junk, lockers. Here's one elevator shaft. This goes up 4 stories, has roof access. This is just like a little holding closet, has some lockers. This is an office, has some toolboxes, kind of a messy desk. Oh my god, I'm live. Hi, Water Pixels. I'm doing a tour of Zarathustra's new factory build because everybody needs to see it because it's amazing. So there's some junk, and there's this little area. We're gonna go into the cafeteria next. Redo? No, you'll just have to watch the VOD. Now, so I do have chair and table defaults, so it doesn't come with those tables or chairs. I have Lord Crumps's defaults for there, but that's really the only thing that would look custom content in this. Cafeteria food, yeah. So this is like the workers' cafeteria, and back here's the kitchen. It's very, very nicely put together. It's like a little fridge in this nook. Water Pixels, I have to ask, is Chad and Dallas gonna get married in your game? Because somebody rolled a want for that. Oh, here's those elevator shafts. You also get roof access through those. What is this? This is outdoor? No, this is the, okay, so this is the main incinerator, like, hookup room. So I really liked how this was built. You can't really look into the incinerator here, but I like what he did for it. I would love a Chad wedding, honestly. Just, you know, not hopefully, you know, Dallas starts making out with other men while he's marrying Chad. Like, we don't want a repeat of that time. But I also just appreciate how Zarathustra, even like in every nook and cranny, right? He didn't skimp on anything. Everything is completely decorated here. I'm gonna go through the wall really quick and show you the incinerator. Yeah. Hey, Standby, thank you for the raid. As you can see, I'm high-key obsessed now with this factory, so I'm giving yet another tour. But thank you for that raid, I appreciate you. How was your stream? Were you playing the Time Travelers today? Or the King? Oh, Save the Gays, right, okay. I mean, they're alive, they're not dead, I promise. Crew. Alright, we're gonna pop into the incinerator here. So I just, this is like the main incinerator, so they have those fire jets. So if this was in live mode, you'd get those fire jets going off. The other thing that's really fun about this, I think, I almost want to say he put lights under these. I can't be 100% sure, but the thing is these pipes are red, right? And they're a brighter red at the bottom. So I don't know if they're brighter because of a light. You were playing the Time Travelers and you went to check. Okay, good. So you checked on it. You were like covering all your bases. Is good. So he used red pipes, which was a fun detail for this. And then he also used, I think, the brighter brick red on this bottom layer, and then used the darker one as it went up. So it has this like fired look, which I think is really fun for that. Hey Tam, how are you doing? The king made like 180k in one market day. He's doing well. Okay, so when's that castle coming, or is the castle done. Now I'm lost in the walls. I hate this. I hate being lost in the walls. I get freaked out. Oh, okay. So yeah, that was the main incinerator. For those of you who've come in, I'm giving a factory tour of Zarathustra's new factory, which is CC free and is 100% amazing. And then what's out here? Is this? Oh, this is an exit. So we're back outside. We'll go back in. You have to step away. No worries, Tam. And he got to build more houses to get more people to move to his kingdom. Oh, I see. So he has to get loyal subjects before he can be kingly. All right, going back out here. Oh, I'll go through these doors. This is just kind of this middle area. You're going outside, skipping over into this garage area. Looks like they maybe work on a car in here. You got left behind, Marcus, and I'm sorry. This is like a receiving office, like front desk area for the factory. So there's like a couch and some vending machines in the front desk, and behind this is like a foreman's office. You're supposed to pick join. You're lost in the walls, in and out of the walls, Heritage Nomad. How you doing? And then Die. Hi. Hi, Die. Yeah, so this is the foreman's office, but we'll go back in here and go into because the workshops are very special. I think the workshops are some of my favorite parts. So you can either go up the stairs or you can go up the elevator. Hey, Spacey, welcome in. We're gonna go in the elevator. Boop. We're doing a tour of Zarathustra's new factory, which blew my mind. It's CC free. It's 100% CC free and it's 100% amazing. So yeah, so we're in here. Let's see. We're gonna go into the toy factory right now. So here's the toy factory. He made a conveyor belt looking thing with the stage and the corrugated metal tile and some probably shifted wall tires here. Yeah, it's so amazing. Like, this is probably the 4th time I've given a tour of it, and it blows my mind, like, every time. So these are, like, stations he built up around the toy crafting areas. And they all, like, they're a little bit different, but, like, they have the same basic structure, right? Just, like, we'll appreciate this. It's 100% incredible. It's amazing. So Marcus and I did the initial tour because Marcus told me that Zarathustra uploaded something new, and I basically squealed and immediately downloaded it because I know I love Zarathustra builds. Lost in the Walls. There's an old Twilight Zone episode of a kid lost in another dimension when he fell through a wall. Ooh, that would traumatize. Yeah, like, no thank you. So up here in this loft for the toy factory, there's like just like this little coffee area, but then like this is maybe where the designers for the toys are supposed to like be, and there's some art crafts and boxes. There's, you know, quote unquote boxes everywhere because it's like kind of grungy. So I'm gonna come out here on the 3rd floor. This is right above where I entered the shop. There's like a meeting area, I guess. That's the elevator shaft that we went up. So there's a meeting area, some radio, like chill out here. Window. Oh, I didn't go out. There's like a smoke break balcony out there. I'll go to that here. But so now we're in the robot factory. So like the toy factory, there's this like loft where like robots designers, I bet, are supposed to be at, like ideas board. Junk in the corner, you know, it's like it's cluttered. It's like very tastefully vanilla cluttered. You know, they can put their stuff up there, but we'll go down to the robot factory floor. So there's 2 conveyor belts in this one, with like a gate in the middle. And oh, so those are the elevators that if you go down, those were the ones that were in the cafeteria. Here's some robot stations. I really loved how he put the vent and the light together above like this just, I don't know, ceiling thing, and put half walls on the side, and then put like a kitchen counter right there to put some clutter on. He did that with all those stations, and they're just all a little bit different over there. Beautiful. And then this is like incinerator access, I believe it was advertised as. You can go in here and look down at the main incinerator. Yes, please use this for inspo. Like, Zarathustra's just, his builds are proof that you can have a vanilla game and just have amazing builds. Like, if you've never gotten to like download one of his lots and just peek at it, it's just very inspiring. Where's that other... Oh, here it is. Here's the smoke break, like, balcony. It does go down, but that's what I imagine it is. And there's this, like, holding, like, this tank, and it's braced. And the braces are made of the pipes, and the pipes are in the middle of some columns. And then this part is just that metal edging, like fence edging, which is, I thought was really neat. That was a really neat detail. So, yeah. There's some more weeds. He's like the, what is that? The, like tweaky beach stuff as weeds. So, you know, he makes it work. Alright, so now I'm gonna go to roof access. I'm gonna take this elevator. I don't know why the shaft's not here. It's kind of weird, but there's supposed to be a shaft there. So this is the roof. We're not indoors, we're outdoors now. And in this office, this is like, I don't know. It's like this like 2-story office, but when I go in here, I immediately like imagine like really, really hot, stuffy rooms in the summer. Like I imagine there's like no AC, even though there's vents right there, but I don't know. I feel like it's so high up. It would be really hot. Hi, Rana. Hey, Yasu. How you doing? So yeah, I don't know what this office is supposed to be for, but it is an office, and there's like it has its own like little bathroom. So maybe upper management's up here doing something, or some other department. Yeah, this building is nuts. It's so good. It's CC free, and Zarathustra made it. He dropped it like a couple days ago. It's so good. Alright, so I guess this is also roof access. So there's the incinerator chimney stack all the way up here. So you can actually see it goes all the way down to the main incinerator down there. Really cool. Ooh, we're going back to the roof. So then there's this water tank, or it's some kind of tank, but it's like lifted with these those deco like wooden things. I love those deco wooden things. Dropping a lurk. Thanks, Queen Negan. This is an amazing build. It's not mine, it's Zarathustra's, but I'm just showing it off so everybody can appreciate Zarathustra's CC-free creativity, because it blows my mind. Yeah, Yasu, do you stream anymore? Are you gonna stream some more? Because I love looking around your neighborhood in Sims 2. I keep telling people, I'm like, Yasu has a great neighborhood. So this is like just a utility room, use of pipes, use of ducts, vents. And this thing, he put a light in here. He put one of those lights in here. That's why it like looks kind of red. And I don't know if he painted the wall red. I don't know where the red is coming from, if it's coming from that light or not, but it has a really cool effect. And that goes back into the office here. So we're gonna go out this door. This is like a kind of a bridge that goes over to the other top of the roof of like the toy factory. And so there's like these HVAC things here, which is amazing. And I want to note that this is the same thing as the conveyor belt. It just has different accessories. Instead of the tires, like as wheels, it has vents, and just the orientation of these corrugated metal tiles is just changed, and it like makes a whole different looking structure. It's amazing. You miss it? You do intend to some streaming this month? Had a bunch of... Oh, yeah. Life. Real life. But we would love to see you stream again, Yasu. Waterpixel and I would be like, waiting for that notification. So this is the top of that other elevator shaft. You know, ductwork, pipework, another utility. Now, I was trying to figure out what the red light was in here, and Marcus thinks it's pool lights, and he said the pool lights give off red. And I think they're contained in these columns, if anything. I haven't like gone and like broken things apart yet, so I'm just guessing at that point. Yes, this build is really creative. Marcus says this is not the place to be at 2 a.m. because you're gonna die, and you're gonna get pushed off this because there's no safety guards here. We were we were touring it the other day, and he was pointing out places you could hide do the body, hide the bodies. So yeah, let's go over here. So this is, yeah, roof access. I changed this door out because I was like, what are these doors with like the hand and the stop? I didn't even know those were Maxis doors. I'd never seen them before. But they had these different posters, and one was the radioactive poster, and I'm like, I want one of those radioactive posters, so I changed out one of the doors on this for this one. And this is just another like small utility room. So like every nook and cranny is filled. Just makes it feel like one of the really good sets you could like set a story in. And then he used that Great Divide floor edging to like kind of put a hatch in here on the top of this metal thing. Really interesting, creative. Like, that's not what I used that for, but I'm glad to see it used in other places very creatively. There's this this is in the fireplace section. I don't know if I would call it a fireplace or just an incinerator, and that goes through there's a chimney that goes up for that one too. So it looks like maybe a maintenance desk here, some HVAC stuff. I'm gonna pop into the wall here and show you this water tank because I thought it was really cool because he used some of the pool tiles, like floor tiles and wallpaper, to make it look like it had water in here. And like, it's fun because it's like, your sim's not gonna go in here. You might never even like see this unless you were just like looking at details and like doing this kind of tour. Meanwhile, I get all proud of myself when I had 2 or 3 pieces of cluttered room. You know, it's just like, you invoke like a certain messiness with clutter. It doesn't have to be super cluttery, you know, as long as it's not bare, I think. I think that gets the vibe across, if you know what I mean. I was gonna go out here and then pop up because there was a staircase here. I love how everything is connected because that water tank, this thing, tops the water tank. So it's like an exhaust for something for the water tank. Because, you know, if you go straight down in here, it's the water tank. Very cool. And I think there's like one more utility room right here. So this was the door that's like everywhere else. I changed out for the radioactive poster. Yeah, so this is like some mechanic stuff, some lockers, wooden tables, and one of those light things again. I think that's pretty much it, like, unless we want to do kind of like a round, wait, actually, there was something over here. There's a breakdance pad and a basketball thing, and 2 more tanks, but they don't have anything in them, like, they're just cement, but there was 2 more tanks. Another detail I really, really liked was how the windows, they have like a different set of brick with the wood between them. I just thought that added some really nice texture to those, like the facade. So yeah, this factory is amazing. It would be great for a story set. I have ideas already. I don't know when I'm gonna pull off because I have so many other stories to write, and they're not dead. Water Pixels and Standby and whoever else is like thinking those guys are dead. They're not dead, and I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna prove it to you. But yeah, so we're just kind of doing a perimeter check here. Oh, so I was gonna show you this. This was another incinerator thing. So another one of those, it's just a smaller one with the jets and the red pipes and like the really bright red brick. And that one goes into the toy factory, but you can look down it. Maybe, but no Standby because I took pictures. It's fine. You won't die, like, unless you die prematurely, but don't do that because you can't do that until I like get to share my story and prove you wrong. That was the incinerator one right here. But I just really liked how everything connected. So that's the tour of Zarathustra's giant factory lot. And if you want that for yourself, I'm going to give you the link right here. And that's it. That's where you can download it. If you want to, like, I don't know, just pop it down and look at everything and get inspiration. Or use it as part of your skyline downtowns or something. They're really good for that too.